Welcome to our interview with Dr. Arpana Doris Greenwood on emotional intelligence, dorisnlp.com. Hello.
Hi. So this is our part 3. Thank you, Salila.
Yes, I have heard that you work with releasing emotions. How does that work? Can you explain that a little more?
Yes, I would love to. I have been trained about 25 years back in Wilhelm Reichenberg and Alexander Lowen work. It's called bioenergetics, and it's basically a system where the energy and the emotion together are described as systems that need movement and that need release. It's also related to the sexual system. And so, according to that, I have found out that very often when an emotion keeps on lingering on with us and around us, it has to do with that actually it wants to be felt and it wants to be released. For example, I cry. I cry publicly. You may see me cry publicly in a bus. What happens is people look at me and they get perplexed because it's not a crying of suffering, it's actually a crying nearly with a smile. It's like what we talked about earlier, from a neutral place, like from a conscious place. And when I cry this cry, I feel better. I'm released. So there's a lot of research out there, medical research, that the release of emotions helps the fluidity in the body and the body-mind health. So there's research on laughter and crying and the expression of those and how it literally directly relates to physical health.
Well, how about anger?
Yeah. Let's take an example. Do you experience anger?
Yes, I do.
And is it the kind that comes again and again, and no matter what you did, it comes back?
I do know these feelings, yeah.
Yeah. So, anger is a fiery emotion. And at its core, it's actually creativity. So now, once again, nothing against we need to self-manage it. We need to not put it at others. And there's lots of very important and valuable emotional intelligence tools that learn us to be different with anger and actually handle anger. Now, on a deeper level, to really help someone with anger, what needs to happen is to actually creatively release it.
But what do you mean by creatively release it?
So, doing a physical exercise to kind of get it out.
Oh, like beating the pillows?
For example, you could beat pillows, or for example,
take a baseball bat?
Yes, or do the, in the gym, boxing exercise, or some people actually enjoy screaming loudly in their car and experiencing a release when doing that. Can we do something here?
Okay.
Yeah? You're so great. You're good to demonstrate with. I enjoy this interviews with you. So basically the sound comes from here, not from the voice, and we make a movement where we allow our back to come through our arms, like the movement comes from the back and then forward, exactly, and then we do the very deep sound ho. So I would like you to actually call forth anger, and I don't know whether there was some situation where you can think of the anger.
You
right?
can be sure of that.
Yeah. So I would like you to pull that up. I'm going to pull up one for myself as well. And so let's go for a little while and actually do an anger release who exercise. Ready? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Some color in our faces. I feel good. How do you feel?
I feel released.
And it's energizing. Can you feel it? So short, so easy. See, Now, and then please report to me how you feel. I don't feel I need to be mean at anybody else, or I'm not going to have angry thoughts on somebody because it's out.
You mean you don't have to direct this feeling at someone? You can just do it by yourself?
You got it. And once you do that, then it's kind of like taken care of. And there's many different methods that you will learn with this emotional intelligence. There's also kind of meditative techniques that include catharsis and allow you to literally, blindfolded for yourself, go into the space where you and where you release and where you just feel fabulous afterwards and the anger is taken care of.
Well, now that I have felt how relieving it is, I would like to know this kind of meditation.
Good. Come, join us.
Okay.
So, releasing emotions is a very important aspect of this emotional intelligence. And you know what? It might look a little strange at the beginning, but once you get used to it, it's really fun and it works. It works on a physical level, it works on an energetic level, and there's lots of scientific research that you can read and find out about how physical release of emotions is incredibly helpful.
Thank you for that, Dr. Aparna Doris Greenwood. I'm definitely looking forward to learn more about what you have been telling us. And I'm looking forward also to our next interview. Thank you.
Thank you. www.dorisnlp.com. Sehr